Switching gears for now, following a series of marathon hearings, the Supreme Court has pronounced its opinion advisory on whether it can impose timelines on the President and state governors for acting on bills passed by the state legislature. In a unanimous opinion, the top court noted that timelines cannot be imposed on the President or Governor to decide on pending bills, calling such directions unconstitutional. The bench delivered its opinion on a presidential reference that sought clarity on whether the courts could mandate time-bound actions under Article 200 and 201. In fact, Article 200 empowers the governor to give his assent to a bill, withhold the bill, return it, or reserve the bill for the president's consideration depending on its nature and implications. Article 201, meanwhile, details the president's powers regarding such reserved bills. Together, these articles form a critical part of center-state relations, enabling federal oversight while preserving state autonomy. These two articles ensure that the bill passed in state legislatures or state councils makes the consideration of the bill to be given assent, withheld, reserved, or returned. The issue arose after a two-judge bench's April 8 ruling in the state of Tamil Nadu versus Governor of Tamil Nadu. That two-judge decision fixed a one-month deadline for the governors to act on re-enacted bills, a three-month window for presidential assent, and even invoked Article 142 to deem 10 Tamil Nadu bills as assented to. And today, the top court struck down the directions used by the two-judge bench in the Tamil Nadu case, noting that the use of Article 142 to grant deemed assent to 10 Tamil Nadu bills was beyond authority. The court said it cannot assume or override the constitutional power vested in governors and the president. At the same time, the bench clarified that governors cannot indefinitely withhold assent to bills. It said that within India's cooperative federal structure, governors must engage in dialogue with state legislatures to resolve concerns and should not adopt an obstructionist approach, while maintaining that discharge of function is not justiciable at a stage before the law comes into force. The bench said it can, in limited circumstances, take up for scrutiny prolonged inaction on governor's part to frustrate objectives of a bill and determine whether the delay was deliberate.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.